We guarantee revenue generating B2B startups in the US, 15 qualified sales calls per month using our lead magnet cold email system, or you don't pay. If you're a revenue generating B2B startup founder with an offer that prints money for clients but an empty calendar that's killing your business, this might be the most important message you will see today. Look, I get it. You're sitting here watching your bank account shrinking $20, $30, maybe $50,000 every month while your calendar stays painfully empty. You built something incredible. Your solution saves company 60% on costs, or generates 600% ROI on marketing ad spend, or turn leads into revenue on autopilot. Your offer is a no-brainer. Meanwhile, your competitor with deep pockets are booking meetings left and right while you're stuck in strategy paralysis, wondering if you should hire a salesperson you can't afford, work with an agency that promises the word but deliver vanity metrics, or keep doing the same cold email templates that get 0.2% reply rate. Here is what I'm going to show you in the next few minutes. How revenue generating B2B startup founders are booking 15 plus qualified sales calls every single month using our lead magnet cold email system, and why this might be the difference between your next funding round and running out of cash. Here is the brutal truth about B2B startups right now. You're trapped in what I call the death spiral. Empty calendars lead to no revenue lead to no investors' confidence, no investors' confidence lead to no funding, and no funding leads to game over. But here is what makes it worse. Cold email reply rates have completely collapsed. We're talking about 0.3 to 0.5% reply rates. That means 99.5% of your outreach is failing completely. You're completely invisible to your market. So what do most founders do? They panic. I have watched countless of startups burn 60 to 90 days on go-to-market strategy, creating buyer persona, mapping customer journey, building messaging frameworks while their runway disappears and competitors move fast. But here is what makes it worse for startups like yours. Your offer is so good, it should sell itself. Companies should be fighting to get calls with you, but cold prospects don't believe bold ROI claims anymore. They have been burned too many times, so they ignore you. They hire expensive agencies that optimize for opens and clicks instead of conversions that keep you alive and fundable. Strategy without execution is just expensive procrastination when you're burning your runway. But what if I told you that there is a way to flip this entire script? What if instead of chasing prospects who ignore you, qualified prospects started calling you? What if you could have 15 plus qualified sales calls booked on your calendar every single month, guaranteed, started in week 3? Here is how we do it. We call it the lead magnet cold email system. Our system is based on one simple insight that most agencies completely miss. People don't respond to cold emails because they feel like they have been sold to, but they will respond when they feel they have been helped. Our system doesn't pitch your product. Instead, it offers something so valuable to the prospect actually wants to book a call with you. We research your prospect pricing challenges and craft irresistible lead magnet they can't get anywhere else for free. Then we build cold email campaigns around delivering this value first, not asking for meetings. The results, instead of 99.5% of people ignoring you, we're seeing response rates that would make traditional agencies jealous. We're talking about turning cold prospects into warm leads who are actually excited to talk to you. Let me tell you about Alex, a B2B startup founder who came to us 3 months ago. His startup was burning $40,000 monthly with 0 qualified meetings. His investors were asking hard questions. His runway was down to 8 months. Sounds familiar? Alex had tried everything. He hired a traditional agency that got him plenty of opens and clicks but 0 meetings. He tried cold email templates that got him blocked more than booked. He was considering hiring a full-time salesperson. He can't afford. That's when he found us. Within the first 12 weeks of implementing our lead magnet cold email system, Alex had 128 new sales opportunities, not opens, not clicks, actual sales opportunities. In the month of July, he had 29 qualified sales calls scheduled and closed 5 deals of those 29. But here is the best part. Those results gave him the growth story he needed for fundraising. Here is the screenshot of all the meetings that got scheduled, the Calendly notification of meetings booked. As you can see below the full case study video, and Alex isn't unique. We've helped B2B startup Series A generate 140 sales calls in 9 months. They closed 17 deals worth of $20,000 in lifetime value, booked calls with billion-dollar companies, and turned their empty calendar into investor impressing growth story. As you can see here, all the campaigns that were launched, and here on the left side, all the meetings booked. Here, all the meetings you can see here with Coca-Cola, Nokia, Adidas. As you can see here, Kahoot, Allianz Insurance, Popeyes UK, Ritter Chocolate, Chick-fil-A Chicago. Here is exactly what you get when you work with us. First, we built your custom lead magnet cold email system. This isn't something generic template. We create lead magnets especially designed for your ideal customers that demonstrate your expertise and make them want to learn more. We have commoditized what used to require 300,000 internal team and made it plug and play for startups burning runway, while competitors still operates like it's in the 1995, custom everything, months of setup. We standardized what works and package it for startups' survival timelines. Second, we handle all the technical setup, KLA automation, email infrastructure, deliverability optimization, everything you need to reach your prospect at scale without ending up in spam folder. We stay ahead of deliverability changes. Through community connections and real-time testing, our emails land in primary inboxes. Third, and this is crucial, we focus obsessively on qualified calls that close into revenue, not vanity metrics. We don't create beautiful reports that makes you feel good about your pipeline. We create conversions that keeps you alive and fundable. No oppressive dashboards, just qualified meetings that turn into closed deals and investor confidence. Fourth, we execute while others strategize. Week 3, you're talking to real prospects. Week 4, you're iterating based on actual feedback from real conversations. While competitors are still in planning mode, you're already closing deals. Because when you're burning runway, speed matters more than perfection. And the best parts, we only get paid when you get results. That's right. If you don't deliver qualified sales calls on your first month, you don't pay us. Think about it for a second. How many agencies are confident enough in their system to put their money where their mouth is? Most agencies want payment upfront because they know they're optimizing for the wrong metrics. We can offer this guarantee because we have cracked the code of what actually works. We're not hoping for results, we're expecting them. And here is why this matters for you as a startup founder. You're already taking massive risks with your time, your money, and your future. The last thing you need is another expense that might not work. With our performance-based model, we align with your success. When you win, win-win. When we book qualified meetings, we get paid. When we don't, you don't pay us. This isn't just a guarantee. It's a proof that we understand what you're going through, and we are willing to bet on your success. If you're a determined B2B startup founder who is tired of empty calendars and ready to build a predictable pipeline that impresses investors and close deals, then I guess we need to talk. If you're burning runway every month and you know that qualified meetings are the difference between your next funding rounds and running out of cash, then this conversation could change everything. So I would invite you to click a link below and schedule a call with me. Your next funding round depends on predictable pipeline. The pipeline decision you make today so I would invite you to click the link below. Don't let another month pass with an empty calendar. Your competitors aren't waiting, and neither should you.